find a bride. He may find one at the ball. If only he'd propose to me. He'll propose to me. The prince is giving a ball. The prince is giving a ball. His Royal Highness Christopher Uber, son of Her Majesty Queen Constantina, Charlotte Ermentrude, Guinevere, Maisie, Margaret Ann is giving a ball. The prince is giving a ball. The prince is giving a ball. I wish that I were nice and neat. I wish I were the Norton fleet. I wish I were an older. I wish I were an older girl. The prince is giving a ball. The prince is giving a ball. His Royal Highness Christopher Uber, son of His Majesty King Maximilian, Godfrey Ladson, Leopold Sidney, Frederick John is giving a ball. The prince 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 is giving a ball.
Cinderella, come along. You're cluttering up the street. Cinderella, close the door.
Cinderella, my chair.
Cinderella, my chair.
What about my chair, Cinderella? Cinderella, iron my dress. I'll need it.
Cinderella, lay out my new gown for this evening.
Cinderella, wash my gloves for tomorrow. Cinderella, it's freezing.
Poke the fire, Cinderella.
Really, Cinderella? Cinderella, really?
Now, my daughters, I want to talk to you. No, not you. I want to talk to my own daughter.
That girl always wants to sit down. No wonder she never gets anything done.
Now, Joy.
Yes, ma'am.
And Portia.
Yes, ma'am.
As you well know, my little Muppets, the ball that the prince is giving is for one purpose only.
To choose a bride.
Exactly. And every girl in the kingdom wants to marry the prince, including you, Portia,
Uh-huh.
and you, Joy.
Uh-huh.
On our shopping tour today, I bought you the most beautiful clothes with all the frills and frou-frou my purse could afford. So whether or not you marry the prince, you'll both have to marry somebody this year.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, there's one thing you must remember. When you want to marry a man, you cannot rely on your beauty alone.
No, ma'am.
That does not mean, however, that I want you to neglect your appearance.
Yes, ma'am.
Our family has always been noted for its beautiful women, so now let's all go and get our beauty sleep. I'm exhausted from all of that shopping.
I'm tired out, too. From going store to store the way we did. You're tired? Yes, I'm tired. I suppose you think you're the only one that's tired. Well, who bought the most? That has nothing to do with it. That has everything to do with it.
Go to bed, both of you.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, don't just sit there gaping at me. Make yourself useful.
Yes, stepmother. Next. Oh, that Joy, I wanted to draw that in. Your Highness, may I say something personal?
Yes?
I think.
You think?
Very nice weather this time of year.
It really shouldn't be so personal.
But my mother told me to be personal to you.
Perhaps you should return to your mother for further instructions.
Why would a fellow want a girl like her, all frill and fluffy beauty? Why can a fellow ever once prefer a solid girl like me?
She's a fluffy little bubble with a frizzy kind of charm and with very little trouble.
I can break a little
arm. Oh, why would a fellow want a girl like her? So obviously unusual. Why can't a fella ever once prefer a usual beautiful girl like me. Her face is exquisite, I suppose, but no more exquisite than a rose is. Her skin may be elegant and soft, but not any softer than a doe's is. Her neck is no wider than a swan. She's only as dainty as a daisy. She's only as graceful as a bird. So why is the fella going crazy? Oh, why would a fella want a girl like her? A girl who's nearly lovely. Why can't a fella ever once prefer a girl who's nearly me? She's a frothy little bubble with a frilly side of air, and with very little trouble I can pull out her hair. Oh, why would a fella want a girl like her? A girl who's nearly lovely. Why can't a fella ever once prefer a girl who's nearly me? What's the matter with the man? What's the matter with the man? What's the matter with the man? I'm hungry. Of course you are.
What a night! What a magnificent affair!
Were there many people there?
Oh, I should say about 5,000.
They must have had a very large ballroom at the palace. About a half a mile long.
And what beautiful music for dancing.
Did any of you get to dance with the prince?
I danced with him for about an hour.
An hour?
Didn't you?
Well, of course I did. If you did.
I wouldn't be the least surprised if the prince were to take one of my girls for his bride.
Did you know everyone there?
Nearly everyone, except for some girl who arrived late and left early. Must have been a princess or something.
Did she get to dance with the prince?
She was only there for a few minutes.
Did you go to sleep right after we left? I was dreaming of what it might have been like at the ball.
You couldn't possibly imagine what it was like.
Maybe I have more imagination than you think. When you're driving through the moonlight on the highway, when you're driving through the moonlight to the dance, you are breathless with a wild anticipation of adventure and excitement and romance. Then at last you see the towers of the palace silhouetted on the sky above the park, and below them is a row of lighted windows, like a lovely diamond necklace in the dark.
It looks that way.
The way you say.
She talks as if she knows.
I do not know these things are so. I only just suppose. I suppose that when you come into the ballroom and the room itself is floating in the air, if you're suddenly confronted by His Highness, you are frozen like a statue on the stair. You're afraid you'll hear the way His heart is beating, and you know you mustn't make a first advance. You are seriously thinking of retreating. Then you seem to hear Him asking you to dance.
A lovely night.
A lovely night.
A brighter night you know you'll never see.
You meet your prince.
A charming prince.
As charming as a
Cinderella's fault. Her trying to imagine what it was like at the ball. It wasn't anything like that. Nothing like that at all.
And you, clean this place up. It looks like a pig pen.
Yes, stepmother. Next.
Let me try. It fit me perfectly the ball. You shrunk it.
Next.
It's possible for a plain yellow pumpkin to become a golden carrot.